Hello everyone, this is Legend Ronnie, and today we are continuing our series of Commander Spotlight. The lucky winner today is Cao Cao, as you can see him in the background. If you want to check the other Commander Spotlight, there is a playlist with all the Commander Spotlights. You can check that and I will complete that list. I will do all the commanders in the end. Right, so let's get started right to the game. You might be wondering why I'm making a Cao Cao Spotlight. Mine is obviously level 7. You might be thinking, well, you're not using, how could you give us some very good advices about him? Well, I can give you advices by seeing others using it and by getting my ass whooped by him. This is how powerful it is. He is a very strong cavalry commander. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but he has a green gem attached to his belt. Is that the time stone from the Infinity Gauntlets? I don't know, it's a mystery to me. Maybe it's going to be unveiled one day. So let's get back to him and his cavalry skills and specialty. Now, before I go any further and talk about his skills, there is something that you need to know. You will be able to unlock his last skill, which is going to make him a very badass super OP commander. That is insanely amount of damage. He is already very strong, but that is beyond imagination. I'm telling you, that expertise skill. My first advice about Cao Cao would be try to keep him at 1 star until you maxed out his first skill. Once you maxed out his first skill, you are going to make him a very usable commander in something. That would be in nuking, because his direct damage factor and attack reduction, not to mention march speed as well, that is a serious amount of bonuses and a lot of destruction and whatever he's going to do with that Dragon Rider. So that's what I have to say. Try to keep him at 1 star until you maxed out his first skill. The next thing you can do is get him to 3 star and try to max out his cavalry. It's very important. You might be very unlucky and get barbarians. Well, this is going to depend on your own luck. But the second skill that you should max out before you proceed further with him would be his cavalry. The reason I'm saying that is because Cao Cao with Minamoto are the meta in the game right now. They are the strongest setup and the most damaging setup there is in the game right now. It's like almost nothing can stop them. That's how powerful they are the best pairs. Best pair for Cao Cao is Minamoto, and if you're using Cao Cao, I'm 100% sure you also have Minamoto and at least couple of his skill upgraded, so they would make a very the best meta in the game right now. There is no question about it. Both of them on full cavalry, they are the best meta in the game right now. The amount of damage they do is tremendous. Now obviously, let's say so for whatever reason, maybe you don't have Minamoto, you got Cao Cao from the chest, you got some legendary sculptures somehow, and obviously you didn't purchase Minamoto. Another options with Cao Cao would be Lancelot. And if you care about march speed, this is where Dragon Lancer comes in handy. Nobody talks about him, but if you care about march speed, this guy, when he's maxed out, it grants you 10% march speed, then you get 5% attack and another 5% defense on your cavalry. So for this particular point, this guy becomes useful, but just if you want speed. For nothing else. His other skills, they are not really that great. Like the main skill is horrible. What's that? 75 direct damage factor? It's literally incredibly slow. Now this is the main advice what I'm giving it to you about Cao Cao. Full cavalry setup and nuker and full cavalry. Another commander he could also work with is Pelagius. I haven't talked about Pelagius. I don't really have that much love about Pelagius because I'm more of a defensive player myself. I prefer defensive setups over everything. But this guy, since he got his expertise skill, another 50% on your cavalry and defense. Well, defense is not so much important in this setup, but the attack, another 15% attack, his nuking skill plus his healing ability, that makes him a very viable cavalry commander. So Cao Cao and Pelagius can work together, but only for the nuking purpose, for the damage, because Pelagius does not has much speed. So that's why Minamoto is still a much better option for you than Pelagius, because Minamoto grants you march as well, plus not to mention the last skill on Minamoto, which damage taken increase by the target, so that is pretty insane. If you want to do different and various combinations with Cao Cao, because obviously his skill is pretty sick, reducing the attack of the target by 40%. If you want to do various combinations, then you obviously can. I just want to tell you the best one first. You can, if you really want, you can group him with Julius Caesar, but I would still advise you to be mostly cavalries in the army. So if you want, you can group him with Julius Caesar, even with Frederick can work, and many other combinations. Richard the First. Well, Richard the First has the same thing, reduce the damage. With Charles Martel, you can also group him, because Charles Martel increases the damage of your own troops. The combinations can be various, but the best one will be with Minamoto. That's on full cavalry, that's his purpose. The amount of damage they do is tremendous. As I said, I got my ass whooped about this particular setup. So if you really want to use him with other commanders, you can without any problems, or other nukers as well for this particular nuking setup, you can. But his best mate and best in slot is Minamoto. They are like built together, made to be one next to another. I don't know how else to say it. I hope you understand it. So that's pretty much I have to say about Cao Cao. I told you how much it's going to cost you to max it out. In terms of stars, I don't want to think about it because I don't even have a 6-star myself, you can see. But yeah, he is a tremendously good commander, good cavalry commander. As I said, this is the meta right now in terms of damage. We even use them, Cao Cao and Minamoto. They were the commanders of the second rally which took down the Lost Temple. So that's how we took down the Lost Temple, with Minamoto and Cao Cao and only cavalry in the rally. That's how powerful the setup was, that we managed to take down the Lost Temple with just cavalry. Alright, ladies and gents, this is Legend Ronnie, and peace out, yo. This is all about Cao Cao that I have to say. See you guys on the next video.